Good morning, everybody. We will get started. Okay, let us take your hands out to the side. First, give them a really nice shake, 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 shake. Your mirror image. We take your right hand in the front. Left hand becomes the servicing hand. Give it a really nice tap, 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 uppity, up, 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 all the way up into the lymph node station. And from the smallest part, coming up into the upper arm, collarbones, and the edge of your neck. Tap, 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 tap. And from the fingertips, we come up now. Very buoyant hands, very relaxed fingers, as intuitive as you can imagine. From the smallest part, coming up to the shoulder, upper shoulder, collarbones, and the edge of your neck. Coming up one more time, tapping, uppity up, 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 up. Same hand, same arm, coming up, brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing. Same palm then, we turn that palm open. Armpit, lymph node station, giving out a nice stimulatory tapping. All these tiny little blood vessels, we don't see them, but they're all underneath our skin. So wonderful way to get your day started, stimulation of your blood circulation, and your lymph, pum, 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 pum. One more, tapping, down, 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 down. Same arms, same direction, coming down, brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and polishing. Shoulder, knee, elbow first, shake, 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 shake. And the little guy, wrist and your fingers. Make that fist as tight as you can get it to be. Now we spread the fingers wide. Again, squeezing tight. Then when you spread them, all the blood flow is going to go to your peripheral nerves. Very important, not just for your hands, but all these brainy ones that ends up to the edge of your fingertips. They get a little nourishment too. Okay, second side. Your mirror image, left hand, right hand becomes the servicing hand. Coming up, tapping and tapping. Uppity up, 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 up. From the smallest part, coming up to the shoulder, the lymph nodes right up here. Coming up, tapping and tapping up, boom, 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 and tapping, going up, tapping, one more, tap, 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 tap. Same arm, same direction, brushing and brushing up along your whole arm, brushing and smoothing out and brushing. Same arm, we simply turn that palm open from the armpit region, your lymph node station, going down, tapping, down, 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 down. Very relaxed hands, very buoyant fingers, as intuitive as you can imagine. Hey, one more, tapping, down, 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 down. Same arm, same direction, going down, brushing and brushing and brushing and polishing. Going down one more. Shoulder, knee, elbow, the bigger joints first. Shake, 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 shake. And the little guys, wrists and the fingers, release, release, release. Make that fist as tight as you can get it to be. And go ahead and spread them wide, 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 wide. And squeeze hard, hard, hard. And thumb away from the pinkies. One more. Tight, 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 tight. A nice stimulation right to the edge of your fingertips. Once you return now, a gentle interlation of your fingers. And we take your hands towards the heart. Exhalation, gently, gently, down towards the ground. Gently, gently. Meanwhile, check your feet. Your feet should land right beneath your knees, parallel feet. Palms towards you. Take your hands away from the body. Gently, gently, testing, 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 testing. Palms towards you. Now we go upstairs, testing, testing, testing. How is the edge of our finger responding to this stretch? Make sure this is not too much. Okay, releasing of the fingers out to the side. Long fingers as you return. Same thing here. First towards your heart. Exhale, down, 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 down. Going into the space before you. Coming into the space above you. If it doesn't bother your neck, we go ahead and look up. Then here's your exhalation. Ha! All the air out as you spread those palms wide, wide, wide. This is your inhale coming in. Here now, exhalation going down. Coming up into the space above you, looking up. And here's your exhalation out to the side. One more together. Palms towards you, inhale. Palms beneath you, exhalation. Coming into the space above you, looking up if the body allows. Here now, exhalation, all the air out to the mouth. When you come back, 10 fingers, grab hold of your knees. With this connection, we go into the space behind us, like you're puffing into the space behind you. Okay, brace into the knee, so that shall give you a traction to surge up, right up here, into the sternum, into the space above you. And let's try, how about looking up? Exhale, look to the belly as you enter. Round, 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 into the space behind you. We open up the back of the spine. Bracing of the knee, so you got this traction to open up the front zipper. Here's the back zipper, looking down to the navel. Here's the front zipper, we stretch the front of the spine. Here's the back of the spine, looking down to the navel. Okay, a little more in that fluid way. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, round. Brace into the knee. Use your whole own body to kind of work with that traction. This is your inhale, front side. Here's your exhale. I'm going to hold you here. Can we give a little wiggle, wiggle thing so that we can furthermore encourage your mid-back and your lower back to give it a nice, easy stretch. Okay, top of the sternum rises, back of the spine stretches. Okay, entering now, your whole body moves into the space before you, into the space behind you. Just feel your comfort zone. It's good if you have nice space behind you. The more you go back on your way forward, your core is the one that's responsible to bring you forward. When you come forward, you're stretching the back of your hip and the back of the spine. So don't be afraid to come forward. Don't be afraid to go backward. Again, the more you go back, the more your core gets activated. Okay, so just feel for experiencing space before you, experiencing space behind you. Okay, looking down as you go forward, looking up as you go backward, just front and back. Tilting the head will be a good thing because you start to release the tension in your neck. Okay, can we add this one and this guy together? So on my body, it looks like I'm asking you to add component 1 with component 2, right? This is your exhale. Puff up and drag your body into the space behind you. Component 2, lift up, but drag your body into the space before you. So you're sort of doing this sagittal kind of meandering, right? And look, if I let go of my neck, the front and the back of my neck gets a really nice expressive stretch. Here's that exhale, looking down. Here's the inhale, looking in. Inhale, looking up, and then looking down. Exhale. Couple more together. Inhale. So creating this wave-like motion in your body that you can start to massage your inner organs and lubricate every sector of your spine. And all the spinal fluid inside of your spine will also get the benefit. Okay, back to this traction thing. First you round. Now I'm going to ask you to oscillate right and left. So the frontal view looks like I'm asking you to wiggle to the side, wiggle to the other side. Meanwhile, you do want to keep dictating the arching of this switch where the lumbar and your thoracic meets. Okay? So because that's the most flexible part of your spine, if you can have a habit of lubricating that part, the rest of your spine, above it and beneath it, will be very easy to recondition. So we're just going to oscillate like you're carving a half arc, like a little arc. Slide to one side, slide to another side, like you're carving with the mobility of your spine. Now let's carve the front part. See if you can. So basically it's this movement, but I'm asking you to articulate an arc. Okay, just do your best. It does feel like I'm asking you to be a little wormy. So remember I recommended don't sit still, don't stand still. You're always having all these little different techniques to lubricate, to oscillate, to gyrate your rib cage. And all the vital organ that lives inside of this cavity will get a really nice massage. Okay, your spine and your rib cage cavity is a cylindrical structure, isn't it? So can I have you start to articulate what it's supposed to do? A cylindrical articulation. First, let's connect to your anatomy. First 2 fingers, right by the lower part of your rib cage. If you round this horizontally back, and 2 fingers down, that's where your lumbar and your thoracic connect, your TLJ juncture. Okay? So can you keep your fingers there, give it a little bit of a reminder, give it a little imprint, and start to imagine you're asking that switch to go for a cylindrical spinning. Initially, the circle is small, but once you find that switch, I'm going to have you bring your hands to the knee so you have the help of your own body as a traction. Now we go for a cylindrical massage and articulation of that component. Here is the front part. Here is the back part. Ready? Here we go. This is your inhale. Exhale is the front circle. Exhale is the half circle. Inhale is the half. So if you do this correctly, you will feel that one side of the hip gets the weight, gets the emphasis, and the other hip starts to lift itself off the chair. Don't you feel that? Yes. This is why when you switch on that TLJ, the sacrum gets a little extra massage and mobility as well. So motion is lotion. Sometimes your shoulder look might want to kind of help you. Let them help you, and maybe your elbow even wants to help you. Right? But later you realize this is the main switch that really starts to mobilize every other parts of your body. Okay, let's go opposite direction. This is your exhale. This is your inhale. And if you have been in class recently, we worked on focusing on firming the core in. So even on the chair, you can start to find the abdominal engagement every time when you pull back. This is the moment where you can start to pull your abdominal muscles, and even on the chair, you can give your core a little exercise, a little engagement as well. Okay, this is your exhale, looking down. Inhale, shifting into the space before you. This is your exhale. Okay, so rule number 1, you do not sit still. Rule number 2, you wiggle, wiggle. Okay, let's take our hands, flipping of your hands upstairs, like you're pushing up very heavy clouds one at a time. Try your right hand first and try your left hand. One at a time, like you're pushing, pushing, pushing. We open up the wrist line, and if you can stretch your fingers really long, the digits of the root of your hands also gets a stretch. If this is okay for you, can I ask you to look up towards that higher hand? Looking up towards the higher hand so that your neck, the side of your neck, gets a little stretch as well. One at a time, one at a time, and one at a time. Okay, how about, can we go both hands upstairs? Both hands. Flexion of your hands, flexion of your hands. One more. Like you are pushing heavy, heavy clouds up away from the body. Once you release, give them a nice shake, 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 shake. How about push, push, push out to the side? Like you're pushing, parting the Red Sea there, out to the side. Okay, stretch those fingers long, lengthen, lengthen out to the wrist line. How about one hand above, one hand below? When you do the opposite side, your body just naturally sink to one side. So one hand above, push, push, push. One hand below, push, push, push. One more on each side. Feel for that expansiveness of the rib cage, of the root of your wrists and your fingers. We do want to stretch them so they don't go stiff on us. Shake, 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 shake. How about let's take your hands, one right side first, inner and outer leg. Ready? From the upper leg, we give it a nice stimulatory tapping. Down, 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 down. Going down, tapping. And tapping down. From the upper leg, tap, 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 down, 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 down. And from the upper leg, going down, tapping. And going down, tapping. And tapping down. Again, very intuitive hands. Fingers needs to be rather relax? Okay, going down one more. Same leg, same direction. Going down, brushing and brushing from the upper leg down towards the ankle and brushing and brushing and brushing. Give that leg then a nice tap, 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 tap. How about the knee? Ready? Happy slap. Induce a little extra blood flow for this core knee. Doesn't have any muscle protection. Doesn't have any blood flow. So once in a while, make sure you give it a nice massage, a nice stimulation. How about with the pad of your fingers? Connection to that very special, unique structure of your own knee. Okay, nice gentle massage with the heel of the hand. How about a little squeezy hug? Okay, the synovial fluid in your knee joint likes a little pressure. It likes that warmth, it likes that extra stimulation. Finally, feel the warmth of your hand penetrating to the inner cavity of the knee. Okay, how about a moment of acknowledgement? Thank you for being here. How you are so endearing to me. I could not have done it without you. Thank you for always being there for me and how I appreciate you and how I love you. Okay, initially it's really easy to connect to your knee, but often I do it to different parts of my body, especially the part that has been hurt, that's been injured, that's been through surgery. It's like a friendship you get to develop. Okay, let's take our hands now to the second side. So your left leg, ready? Inner and the outer knee. Underneath your skin, you have all these tiny little blood vessels that runs up and down your body. And even on the chair, you get to stimulate the blood flow, you get to activate your life force. And before too long, this will be a natural inclination to give your body a nice friendly service. To me, it's like brushing your teeth every day, keeping the body healthy so they don't go stiff, they don't get dry. Okay, after this one, now we gotta smooth it out. Brushing, hello to your toes on your way down. Brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing down. Okay, let's come to your knee again. Okay, happy slap. A little extra care, a little extra rejuvenation. Invite the blood to come here. Okay, how about a nice massage? Yes, you deserve it. After all these years, you've never gone on a vacation. I love you so. You're a part of me and I couldn't have done it without you. How about pat of your fingers? Our body parts, they are like our friends. It likes to be touched, it likes to be greeted upon, say hello, show your appreciation. How about feel the warmth of your hands, one on the inside, one on the outside. How about a little squeezy hug? If the body can take a little pressure, go ahead and give it a really nice squeezy hug. Okay, it likes the pressure, it likes the warmth, it likes the nice stimulation, it likes a very generous, kind acknowledgement, like all the other body parts, like our friends, like our family members. It really feels good when it's being acknowledged. Okay, how about let's return. Finding that alignment, your feet goes directly underneath your knees. Right elbow, pointy elbow, almost like you're pressing the elbow back. Bossy elbow, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Do it in a very relaxed intention. It's relaxed, but it means it, this pointy elbow. Okay, try to keep it in the height of your shoulder. So this whole area in the front of your shoulder blades and the side of that rib cage gets a really nice stretch. Back to the right side. Start with a small circle. It doesn't have to be large. But once you feel its perimeter, see if you can make that circle a little more perfect. So the circle is round, the circle is smooth. When you're ready, start to take your eyes with it. Noticing wherever your eyes go, your neck is gonna go. So this is a wonderful way to not just stretch the muscles around your eyes, but also stretch the upper part of your spine, your cervical spine. Okay, external rotation, external rotation, external rotation. Try the second side. Small circle first, small circle. When you're ready, start to make this loop rather perfect, like you're perfecting your handwriting. And can we increase the perimeter of this circle? And can we start to look at that pointy elbow, like you're drawing with your elbow? Wherever your eyes go, your neck is going to follow. That means if you don't look around with your big eyes, your neck starts to get really stiff, right? So go for that circle marking, drawing with your circle, with your elbow, and drawing with your eyes. Can we go two elbows? Two elbows. These ones, if I turn to the side, then you can see when I work with these external rotation, it opens up what? My sternum area. That also means it gives me an upright spine. Otherwise, I start to come down with gravity and we start to develop this habit. So these backward circle, one at a time, start with this one, and slowly, slowly, you increase the mobility of your shoulder, and it's going to increase, if you look at the elbow, it's going to increase the mobility of your neck. It's going to give the muscle around your eyes a nice exercise, and all that you do on your chair. Very easy to do, and it really doesn't take that long if you ask your pointy elbow to show you, right? So because your shoulder is connected to your lungs, your intercostal muscles, your breathing cavity starts to get that expansive feeling, and you can breathe better. That means you start to feel better, and your heart that lives right between your lungs, it gets a nice massage as well. Okay, let's take your right elbow coming upstairs. Diagonally, can we bring that elbow down, down, down towards the opposite side? Okay, crossing of the midline. Try again. Let it flow up. Diagonally, opposite side. So you're giving your spine a little twist, plus a little gentle massage for your inner organs. Okay, try the opposite side. Elbow floats up, cutting through the midline, out to your right knee. Down, down, down. Try again, let it flow. And now down, 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 down. Well done, one more. Let it flow. Fingers along. Exhale, diagonally down, down, down. Okay, come back to the right side. Turn the right palm out. Work with that external rotation, but take your whole arm with it. Try again. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this arcing, like you're drawing a rainbow bridge from the side of your body. Okay? Right hand in the front, turn your palm out. Reaching high first. If this is too much, remember you also have this guy. Just work with your elbow. Okay, try the second side. Turn the palm out. Going upstairs. Try to reach in towards the space behind you. Okay, do the same, but can you look at that hand? Look for the hand towards the space behind you. So any chance you get, you want to activate your eyes as best as you can. For the muscles around your eyes, your eye muscle gets a little stretched, you start to gain more peripheral vision. And that's really healthy because your optical nerves is so close to your brain. Okay, let's loop these sequence together. You have this one, elbow folds up, cut through the midline, exhale. Inhale, turn, going up and going back. Second side, left elbow folds up, cut through the midline, spinal twist. Inhale, fly open. Exhale, behind you. Try to reach. Again, right elbow floats up. Diagonally to the opposite knee. Inhale, open, wide. Long fingers looking back. Going up, that's your inhale. When you cross the midline, this is very important for your hemisphere, your right and the left side of your brain hemisphere reconfiguration. Out to the space behind you now. One more on each side. Inhale. Exhale, opposite knee. Look to the side. Inhale, look above. Exhale, look behind. So spatially, your peripheral vision starts to be in tune with the greater vista, especially if you look for the space that you do not always see space behind you. Okay, once you return up, let's take your right leg out to the side. Tap, 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 tap. Long fingers, deep breath, going towards the straight leg. Internal rotation of the upper arm. Utilize your finger extension so that you can really optimize the extension of your rib cage, the lateral side of your spine. Go to the side, go to the side, come one more. Feel this stretch with your opposite hand. Put your hand in one particular spot that you feel the stretch and use your hand to show you how to breathe there. You'll feel it if you can loop the pathway of the breath into the place that you're stretching. You really are slowing down the aging process. You're tending to it, you're oxygenating that spot properly. On your way back, I'm going to keep your hand up there. Bring your leg back. Use that wiggle technique to furthermore distill the opening you just created. When you come down, can you feel one side of your body is lengthier? That's it. Stretch it, or otherwise everything starts to get really tight, everything starts to get really short, and we start to lose our posture and our height easily. Second side, tap, tap, tap. Long fingers, right arm. We go to the side. Right fingers and the wrist and the elbow and the shoulder. Think about all these different body parts as a single unit. Then you can really optimize the time that you're spending. Extension, extension. One more here. Stay here for a moment, using your left hand to feel. What part of the body do you feel most stretched? And put your hand there. Let your hand show you how and where to deliver your breath awareness. The more breaths you get to deliver, the longer the benefit will stay. And also you get to not just prolong the benefit will distill itself. Otherwise, without the breath, the body just experiences a little wear and tear every time. Okay, on your way back, we bring our leg back. Keep it here, one side and wiggle, wiggle. Both arms up, both sides wiggle, wiggle. Hands in front of you as you go, exhale. Now come to the side. Look, when you do this wiggle, wiggle thing, can you feel that you're trying to elongate the lateral side of your torso? Yes, now we bring our palms together, dictating that midline to distill the uprightness of the posture that we just created. Okay, inhale, nice big circle so that you experience all the space around you. And here we connect to the sunshine. We bring that sunshine into the center of our body. One more, like you're harmonizing everything that we have just done. And finally, very important to see that practice within you. Hands to the heart. Take a moment, eyes closed, so you can feel your heart's pulsation. And see if you can imagine you're breathing the heart with the depth of your breath. There's a garden within your heart, and every time when you breathe there, it's like you're bringing life and you're introducing sunshine inside of your garden. So thank you everybody for sharing your wonderful mindful attention this morning. Always let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll see each other in a few days. Take care, everyone. I wish you a wonderful day. See you very soon.